Should we have a pear? This one looks right. You know some pears, Cosmo? Why are you so scrumptious? Huh? What? Oh my goodness. So we moved to Idaho almost 2 years ago now, and I've been looking for a solution to hydrate my skin from within because I'll be honest, I don't really thrive in a dry climate, and it is super dry here. And I am so glad I found Peak Tea because I'm absolutely obsessed with this morning and afternoon ritual. Peak Tea's Radiant Skin Duo is like skincare that you drink because it helps hydrate, repair, detoxify, and brighten my skin from within, and is absolutely amazing. I love the Sun Goddess matcha because it's organic, ceremonial grade matcha, and it contains chlorophyll and antioxidants that help detoxify and brighten my skin. And it's so different than drinking coffee because it gives me sustained energy without jitters, caffeine crashes, or anxiety. I've been drinking this every single morning and I'm obsessed with it, and I'm really sad when my cup is empty at the end. The BT Fountain is a hydrating and repairing beauty drink that I love to have in the afternoon, especially with a splash of orange juice. Its clinically proven ceramides protect my skin barrier and reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It contains electrolytes and minerals like magnesium and potassium that help my body absorb water more effectively, which keeps my skin hydrated and bouncy. Peak products are quadruple toxin screened for purity and use the highest quality ingredients for effective results. It's easier than ever to keep a consistent routine with pre-measured packets, and they dissolve in both hot and cold water, and more importantly, they taste delicious, so you keep coming back every day. Click my link below for up to 15% off and a free beaker and frother. Overall, I am so happy with our move to Idaho, and so is my husband. There are so many things about our lives here that make us thank our lucky stars that we transplanted ourselves from California to this state. The safety, the ease of driving, the abundance of nature, the perfect balance of big city access and small town vibes. One thing I love so much is the mom community. I have made so many mom friends who share most of my values and want to raise children in the same way. And I have a friend here named Cabria, and I just love her to pieces, and we recently decided to get together once a week, especially in the winter, to get our kids outside and do something sweet together. Her daughter Josie is seriously something special, and she knows exactly how to meet my son Cosmo where he's at, and she draws him out and encourages him to be more adventurous. This week we went to their house for some Valentine's Day crafts and to meet their new puppy they named Wanda.
Cosmo, do you want to come see her through the fence though? And you can come see her through the fence. Come look.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Send the chicken coops.
Do you have a puppy, Josie?
Yeah, let's send the chicken coops.
Well, she's kind of wild right now.
Don't let her out right now. Don't let her out. She's being a naughty puppy. I'm showing you the flowers.
Okay, show me. Did your mommy do this?
Yeah.
That's so nice.
It's a mushroom.
Cool.
Right?
She's gonna be nice.
Oh.
No, you can't jump on him. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Stay. Sit. Good girl. Stay. No bite. I'm gonna go get it. Come on, Wanda.
Come on, Wanda. Put your eye up to the screen. You see it? Here, just you can just look through the screen. Yeah, so hold it like that. And then you can get a video of me, okay?
Okay.
That's right there.
Because
it's gone, Cabria.
It's been since Halloween and I haven't said anything. So I'm like kind of thinking it's gone. Which also it's kind of my fault because I didn't say anything about it.
Okay, this is the caramel dream bars that I have made for the vlog 1,000 times, but I just had to make it again for Valentine's. This is our Valentine's Day Wild and 3 party. We're making heart-shaped peanut butter and jellies, or Cabria is, and apples. And you guys, have you tried this, Cabria?
No, I haven't.
It's so good. It tastes like Samoa's. This is Cabria. Thanks for having us over. We're in the exact same stage. Oh, can you open it for him? We are in the exact same stage of life, a 3-year-old and baby, and so we just identify.
Yes. We
identify on so many levels.
I'm wondering if we should save the
Oh, we will eat those.
We'll eat
I'll eat the remnants.
And like contour your, it's like all in a stick. And I don't know, I'll have to show it to you. But
Let me wash. Look at this Valentine's Day lunch. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's hearts on it. There's both sides. Is this fine?
Why are raspberries the ultimate Valentine's Day food?
Eat it all. Eat it.
All right, are you ready? She has never tried these. Oh, we're gonna like.
I was gonna cheers you. Some legs for you,
Cute.
bug.
Thank you for setting this up.
Of course.
This is so cute. Love bug.
Look you, Baba.
Uncle Wiggily catches the bear. Uncle Wiggily, oh ho, Uncle Wiggily, cried Nurse Jane one morning as she crept around the kitchen of the farmhouse. She had just finished washing the dishes. Some ginger. We're gonna make some ginger.
What's that?
Ginger?
Oh,
No?
I don't want to taste it.
Okay.
What is the taste of it?
It's not. You'll recognize it. Put ginger in our food a lot.
Why?
It's a really good spice for you. It's good for your body. And we need music on. That'll help Woody feel better.
Okay.
What are you gonna choose? Which one do you want?
This one. Look, Hillary
Is that Julio? Here's how you help a teething baby. Music. When it comes to nourishing meals I make for dinner, I love to focus on foods I know everyone will love, with an addition of some potential new flavors and textures. And something that is consistent for us is tofu. We love it. My favorite way to prepare crispy tofu is tossing some super firm tofu in tamari and nutritional yeast and baking it at 425 for 20 to 30 minutes. We do this like twice a week and we serve it in so many different ways. And by the way, if you're like, where the heck are those cute pink pans from? I want them. They're from Caraway, and they are the best non-toxic, non-stick pans on the market. If beauty, health, and performance are important to you, click my affiliate link below to check out these pans. And yeah, for the rest of the dinner, I baked some Japanese sweet potato and cooked a bunch of vegetables in a miso tahini sauce and served all of this over quinoa. Super easy and delicious. Okay, look at this amazing bowl of lunch. I love eating leftovers for lunch because it's so easy and I don't have to think about it. It takes me minutes and I have a hot, nourishing meal. This is just a lentil dal over rice. So good. Lentils and rice, beans and rice, that kind of meal. It makes me feel so good. And it's so delicious and easy and cheap. It's just like the perfect, I can't ask for anything more. Today is actually Valentine's Day, and I've never actually celebrated Valentine's Day. I was kind of a Grinch about like most holidays until I had children. Now it's so fun to get into the spirit of things. Like I said, I'm really loving the mom community here in Idaho. It's been such a surprise because I just didn't know what I was missing. I love my mom friends in California, obviously, but we're just like so spread out and it's really difficult to see each other like regularly throughout the daytime. A lot of my friends work, or those of my friends who don't work like feel very far away. And it just doesn't feel like it's part of the culture in the mom community in Orange County to see each other all the time throughout the week and getting outside, getting out in nature, which is the funny thing because the weather definitely provides for that more because it's such moderate temperatures throughout the year. There is an ethos here in Idaho to get your kids outside as much as possible. It's not necessarily an Idaho thing. I think it's mostly because of the people who moved here for similar values of raising our children and homeschooling our children in a certain way. And there is a community online, I don't know if you've heard of them, called 1,000 Hours Outside. And it's really awesome. It encourages people to get their kids outside more. And there's a whole explanation about why. It's honestly just better for children. It's better on a health level, but also in terms of their academics, there's a payoff, which is really amazing and awesome, especially because I thrive outdoors. I really thrive the more outside I am. And in the winter, it's definitely harder to get outside, just harder to get your kids bundled up. And that was something I did anticipate with the move here. Regardless, I am just so grateful to be part of a group. I'm not like a part of one group. I have friends in multiple groups, and we're like homeschooling, and we have reasons why we want to homeschool, why we want to be part of our children's education in such a connected way, in an everyday way. And I find it so inspiring. Now, my kid's 3, so we haven't started homeschool yet, though. Life is school, so we've always been homeschooling, you know what I mean? I haven't started a routine, a curriculum, academics yet. And I'm really excited to start soon, in a couple of years, a year and a half probably. And I am just so excited. And I realized that some people might not understand like why I'm excited to homeschool. It might seem like a task or a chore, a burden, which I know I'm gonna get overwhelmed. Like I know I'm gonna have difficult moments and stuff. And my husband asked me the other night, he's like, why are you so excited? Break it down for me. I don't understand, you know? And I thought it was a really thoughtful question because the reasons are, one, I love education. I love learning myself. I've always been in the education realm. You know, I taught for like, what was it? I don't know, 7 years or something. I taught for a long time before I officially quit that and just focused on my online content. There's just something about watching someone get it and someone learn. It's really exciting. Also, I'm just excited to have a bit more of a a rhythm to my day. Sometimes one of the hardest parts about motherhood for me is sort of the unpredictability of my day and sort of like the aimlessness. And I know that's something that like I need to just freaking accept and work on, because it's aimlessness and purposelessness and wandering with your children, just being with your kids and doing life, like that's all good. And I do that, and I do think that if I still struggle with not being productive, that's something in me, like a self-worth thing. I'll work on that. But ultimately, my friend Faith, do you guys follow Faith? She has an awesome Instagram, Faithful Plateful. She's my friend here, and she is plant-based family, and she has an amazing cookbook for kids. Anyway, she just started homeschooling recently, and she's like, it's not like I'm busier, it's just that it's giving my time that I do spend with my kids more purpose or meaning. I think that, I don't remember which word she said. And I thought that was really interesting, because like I'm already spending so much time with my children, obviously, but now the time we do spend together, it's gonna be a little bit more focused. You know, like now we're gonna accomplish a few things. And I'm just excited for that. I'm excited for a rhythm, like a predictability, schedule. Also, I love to learn too, so I'm excited to be part of the learning and, you know, discovering new things with him. My son is just so smart. I know everyone says that about their children, but like I just am obsessed with him, and I'm so excited to see what he's capable of and see his potential. And I'm excited to see how this type of education can help him reach his, you know, best potential to be the best version of himself. And it's just, I'm excited. I don't know, I'm just so excited. Cabri and I were sort of chatting yesterday when I went to her house about the different styles of homeschooling and what will work best for us, because there's so many different ways to homeschool. We were talking about unschooling, we're talking about homeschool hybrids, and just sort of the spectrum and everything in between. And what we sort of landed on is that it's really important not to be like dogmatic, especially when you've never entered into this territory. This is a new frontier for both of us, because we both have 3-year-olds as our oldest kid. And we might have these fantastical sort of ideas or philosophies about education, and that's all well and good based on our own personal experiences and what we've read and everything, but it's important to be open to what is best for your children and for your family as a unit. And if you are entering into like a homeschool hybrid situation, for example, to remain open to maybe this isn't the best option for me, or if you're going a more unschooly Charlotte Mason type of route, be open to, oh, I need a little bit more structure because this isn't working for me, the child, the family, whatever. And this goes out into all areas of motherhood too, is to remain open to being, you know, flexible to what is needed in that moment. So that said, I thought it would be interesting to ask you, because I know I have a lot of homeschool families in my audience, what type of homeschooling do you do, and what was the best sort of resource for you to decide before you start? Because I just want to be prepared and I don't want to go into it blind. So I'm reading some books right now. I've got like some Charlotte Mason books, and I've got, I just started reading a book called How to Raise a Wild Child, and I of course love the Wild and Free book. So what kind of homeschooling do you do and why? I envision we will probably do a lot of reading, a lot of literature, and a lot of nature, and but in addition to some straight up curriculum. And actually, so Cosmo is very interested in music. There's another question for you guys. At what age do you start your kids on piano lessons? Because my friend told me don't pay for anything until they're 5. It's a waste of time, which makes a lot of sense to me. And I don't want to like squash his love for music by making it a chore, or, you know, getting a teacher involved. At the same time, I feel like he would really love it. So we were sort of chatting about it, he and I said, okay, because I talked to a piano teacher, when do you think is the best time to start? And he said that it's helpful if they already know how to read to then transition to reading music, which makes a lot of sense. So I told Cosmo, once you learn how to read, if you know how to read, if you can read 1 book, then I'll get you piano lessons. And he's like, cool. So because we've sort of been dipping our toe into reading, just with some phonics, like learning sounds and stuff like that. And he knows the alphabet and he knows the sounds of the alphabet, like pretty much all of them, once we're back into a rhythm of like practicing them. And he has read a couple words like that I've written out and like sounded out with him. but he loses interest. He's 3. Like, there's no pressure, you know, like, and that's sort of another conversation, is the philosophy between like, when do you start on academics, more rigorous things like reading and writing and math, versus like, you know, how long do you let them play? I think it's in Finland, they don't really start school until they're 7. They're just playing and being children. So what is the right decision? I don't know. We don't know what the right thing to do is. Anyway, that is all, and I'm gonna eat my lentils now that are actually cold. So I'm gonna eat some cold lentils. And I'll see you in the next video. Skin, oh jeez.